what should we do now? There was a thing in Genshin that updated, or that the next part of the story that we played yesterday updated, so we have the next portion of it. So yeah, I was thinking of going into Genshin and all that cool stuff as like a cool thing to do. Also, for anybody that's here now that wasn't here at the beginning, we have a new chatting screen piece at Christmas time and a new avatar on that previous screen because it's Christmas time. So yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to like keep in the good headspace and everything, but my anxiety is having a moment today. What should we title this? There we go. That's a good title. Alright, let me stop the lo-fi. So yeah. Okay, get the game up. I did some off-screen stuff for Genshin today, so don't push yourself too hard, please. I'm okay. It's not super bad or anything. It's mostly because like I've noticed when I got 300 followers, like I literally only had 300 followers for 2 days. And then yesterday I lost a follower, and I'm thinking either earlier today or last night I lost another follower. So now we're at 298. So, and it's like this is the most active I've been on Twitch in a while, and I'm losing followers and I don't know why. Like I could understand it if I wasn't being active on Twitch right now, but I'm being kind of active streaming wise and everything. So like that's what my anxiety is doing. It's the fact that I'm active and suddenly I'm losing followers. That's the main thing. But I'll be alright. I just have to push through, because, like, my numbers aren't going to improve if I sit there and be like, oh, my anxiety is making it to where I can't stream, because if I stream, I'm going to lose followers. Well, if I don't stream, I'm also going to lose followers because I'm not active. So it's like, it's one of those things where I have to push through it so that I can do what I love, which is streaming. And I just, for whatever reason, the numbers are getting to my head, and it's just like, because I was so excited about 300 that losing 2 followers all of a sudden hit, and it's like, but I have the celebration stream already scheduled and everything, and yeah. So, but I'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll play some Genshin, that will help and everything. So just a reminder, this game does contain elements of flashing, so do be careful while watching if you have photosensitivity or epilepsy. The stream might be best to listen to rather than watch. Fight scenes tend to be where most of the flashing happens. Please take care and be safe while viewing and enjoy the stream. And let me actually get the stream up. Here we go. And I also forgot to put there we go. That's all set. So it'll be okay. Everything will be okay. I know it will be. Let's get into Genshin. Also, just the sunset scene when I load into Genshin is probably my favorite. I'm used to seeing night and early day, but sunset, probably my fave. Okay, shared the stream. Jordan, that's so sweet. Thank you. You didn't have to, but thank you. I get that, but sending good vibes. Thank you, Dr. D. I'll be alright. We're gonna do some Genshin. Which is like one of my favorite games. And if anything, like if things get to be too much with Genshin, I can always switch to like Kataria or something. Something with good vibes. You know? Anyway, so I updated the snowmen. Our snow people. So we've seen this one finished earlier. So that's cool. And then I finished this one. He has a nose now. And he's so cute. And then this is the recent one that I finished. And he just looks so happy. So yeah. There's our snow people. Alright. So the thing that was missed was that Paimon said that we need to go see Albedo again. So that's what we're going to do. And apparently not that. About to drive, I'll see you when I get home. Alright, no worries. Drive safe. I want to collect this though. Because those are useful. MK. Good stretch. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Wait. Jishi, I don't know if you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but you might just get a kick out of this for no reason.
All done, Fugo, see?
You're finished already? Let's have a look. What's this?
Did I get it right?
I just think that's good. Oh, and another one you might get a kick out of. This one my sibling would absolutely love. For the longest time, that was their ringtone. Just Doppio. Random references that I enjoy. Alright, let's get to this.
Albedo! We're here!
Traveler, Paimon.
How is your investigation going?
Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
Nope. Normally I tell people to watch JoJo, if only for the memes. Yeah.
I didn't see anyone that looked like you or here.
I want to get more clips just for the memes.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
Or maybe he has always operated discreetly.
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
Good luck!
We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we...
Earthquake! Avalanche?
What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
Let's go check it out.
Yes, let's hurry.
The shadows deepen. What was that?
Fox?
Oh, the boar disappeared! There's the boar. No, come back!
What are these boars also doing here?
I need you! Aw, he didn't drop any meat. Rocks!
Hey,
Uh-oh.
did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
MK. Eula!
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys
Bye.
doing here?
Thank you for the lurk tech. I'd assume it was some sort of bad luck.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the
Yeah.
one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
And you get lost?
Well, as you can see,
You got lost.
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like
Bennett.
unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
Good.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've
Oh,
always had
Bennett.
bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone.
Oh, Bennett.
I
You're
don't know
still
what to
sweet
say.
baby.
Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
It has nothing to do with fate.
I agree.
I'm not scared to be around you.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Truth.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows. How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
Do it,
you're welcome
Paimon.
to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
Take some of mine too.
You guys.
Oh,
Thanks.
I love this.
With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
I believe in you.
You bet.
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you
I
so
mean-
happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly.
Uh-huh.
Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
I mean, sound logic.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
I'm actually polite to most people.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
I believe in you, Bennett. You can do it.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right?
I don't think that's how luck works, but I'm happy he's happy.
Ow, my butt. What
Oh,
is this shard of ice doing here?
Bennett!
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Everyone must be exhausted.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Paimon's so sleepy.
We barely
Nice
done
bowl of
anything.
hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Is Bennett okay?
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest, take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
Makes sense. Why is my phone just blowing up right now? Is Bennett okay though? He kind of fell. Bennett's just living his best life. It's okay. This is cute. I like this.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs.
Poor Bennett getting his
please
booty
wait a moment.
check hit by an ice
he
shard.
doing?
Yeah.
Painting? He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
I'll have a
No
stool.
problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
A whole chair is way too big for you, surely.
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Wow, Paimon! In a moment, Albedo quickly creates 5 chairs for
Oh,
everyone.
We have chairs now.
Look, I have a stool!
This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
You haven't even
You're
sat
very
down
welcome
yet!
to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
What we doing? What we doing? Look at them all, they're good people.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out.
About the
Oh,
rookies.
you mean Gerald? I heard that Eula developed a whole training program for him. He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly with a mentor like that.
About Dragonspine.
I feel bad. It's hard knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for everyone.
Albedo the good
Being a
guy?
little unlucky is usually
Absolutely.
no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might come of it. No, wait, I shouldn't have said that. I might have actually jinxed it now.
Oh, Bennett. How are you holding up?
You know me. Same old Bennett. Unlucky as ever. But as long as bad luck doesn't break me, I'll always get back up again.
I believe in you.
Especially on a cool adventure like this one. I gotta make the most of it.
About what happened today.
Sorry for dragging you guys into another situation. I didn't used to know any of these knights very well, but after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings.
Oh,
They're all
Bennett.
so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them.
Oh, BB.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell me sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people.
Will do. I'll leave you in peace.
Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
Hi, lovely. I'm going to lurk while I finish up work. Alright, Xanatos. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it.
This is quite cozy for Dragonspine. I'm pleasantly surprised.
About the snow people.
I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
Yay!
But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance. I couldn't tell if she was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go.
Of course. About
I'm quite
Dragonspine.
familiar with Dragonspine by now. But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm terribly well accustomed to. Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability.
How
I'll
are you
settle
holding
this
up?
score once
Damn
this
it!
is all over.
Another score, of course. How are you holding up? I was asking you a question.
Me? I'm coping perfectly well. I don't need looking after. You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing
Oi,
how
Angry.
much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. So put that skill to good use. Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. I'm sure this is well within your capability, no?
Yes, sure, okay. About what happened today.
If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world. Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine.
I kind of figured.
A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now.
I'll leave you in peace.
Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
I am doing whatever I like. I'm talking to people. Bennett. It's like they're having a staring contest. How you doing, Amber? I didn't want to cook.
It's so nice and warm here.
About Joel.
Joel's been doing pretty good. Having people to play with has put him in a good mood.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, though. He seems to have even more stamina than me. So long as they're playing, kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy.
10 months. What a day to evac my body to the scope. Thank you for the 10 months of support. I super appreciate it. It means a lot. About
It's more
Dragonspine.
dangerous up here than I thought. In a hostile environment like this, even a Knight of Favonius has to keep their eyes open and keep their wits about them at all times.
This music is so eerie.
Still, this has been a pretty unique adventure for me. It's definitely been worth it.
Like, Amber's happy-go-lucky attitude with this eerie music is weird. How are you holding up?
You know, when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad. After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing. But at least what I can do is focus on being a great outrider. If I can do that well, I know he'd be proud.
Oh, Amber. About what happened today.
Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her. As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well. I feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though. Still, it's kind of nice to have everyone together like this, so yay for silver linings.
Get on you. I'll leave you in peace.
Sure thing. Bet you're tired as well. You should get some rest too.
I want to play my new game, but my net says we download slow. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I hope it downloads soon, though, so that you can play your new game.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
About the paint.
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully.
Oh,
if
makes
you want
sense.
to try it for yourself, I can help you.
Yes, please. About Dragonspine.
Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses. But I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in.
He's so good. How are you holding up?
I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me. So I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation. However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me.
Always. I just fucking love Albedo. I only have 3 megabytes for download and it's doing it in KB. Ooh. A speedy download for you. Best vibes. About what happened today.
Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation.
So you gave
much.
her a new outfit,
It's
your
just a
avatar for
habit
the
of mine.
stream. Yeah, this is
But
her winter
please know
outfit.
that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same. Of course, I'm happy to continue chatting with you, if you'd like.
It's actually a dress, but the shawl that she has on kind of hides the fact that it's a dress, so... But the shawl comes down to, like, her elbows, which is why you can't see, like, her arms or anything, but yeah. It's her winter outfit. I think it turned out really cute. I'm really happy with it. Her face troubles me a little bit, and I think it's mostly because the mouth is a little too low. But I'm not too upset with it. It still looks good. Which, I mean, like, unless you're me, you wouldn't really notice, but yeah. Her hair's also in a different style for this outfit, too. It's actually in a low ponytail that clips more towards the bottom of her hair rather than, like, a high ponytail that she usually has it in. When will dinner be?
It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
Are you expecting me, who does not have any pyro skills, to be able to light a fire with my electro abilities? That's funny. Hey Amber, look, it's you. My artist in my family is getting a drawing tablet for Christmas. Awesome! I love that. Damn it. There.
Yay! Dinner's ready!
Insert Spider-Man meme, right?
Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me.
Everyone enjoys dinner around an open fire.
Ah, Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
I mean, cooking is a science too,
You
so...
may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't
Drown the
the
Sprite.
kind of guy who
The Sprite.
dash with his salt and pepper.
Or Fairy. I don't know what Paimon is.
That makes a lot of sense.
She's emergency food rations. Look at his smile! Or whatever you want to call her.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Night, Bennett.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
It's been a tough few days.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
How alert do you think he actually is? Someone poke him!
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Oh, no, Dad. No apples for me.
You are outgunned! Outmanned! Outnumbered! Outpanned! Put your guns down on my command! Hand them over! This is Hamilton, my right-hand man! Outmanned! You hear it? Outnumbered! Now that's the still spirit! The greatest man in all of the land! Please rise for your president! George Washington!
Thank you for the Hamilton.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming.
Aw, I love that.
She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aw, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing
And they were
meals is
roommates.
nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
I have points, so I wanted to see what it was. Understandable. That's okay. Thank you for the hydrate. And a stretch. And they were roommates indeed. I swear, I kind of like it just because of the fact that, like, Amber is a fire element and Eula is an ice element. And they're roommates. Totally roommates. He's not wrong.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not?
Welcome back, Dr.
Then
D.
please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
Oh,
No, I
they
should
got
come with
into a
you.
fight.
It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
And they were roommates. Bye, girls.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
So much roast meat.
Bennett.
Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. I'm the leader of my own adventure team now.
Oh, baby.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay,
Oh,
looks like we got
Bennett.
some downtime now.
Alright, you two. Time to paint.
Prepare to be amazed.
Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Okay, Paimon it is.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
We're going to paint Paimon.
Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Okay, I've seen memes of this. Like... Hold on, let's fix this to be how it was supposed to be. There, see? This is how it was supposed to be. Sorry, with my download I can't stay. It's so choppy because of it. You are still on in an hour or two. I shall return, not caring if I am done or not. Alright, Angry. Thank you so much for sticking around as long as you did. Super appreciate it. Hope the download goes well and all that fun jazz. I'll see you around. Thank you for the hydrate, Dr. D. So, like, something that probably isn't known about Bennett, because, we haven't seen... I've seen stuff about Bennett. But, some of his story that goes with his bad luck and everything. Benny's adventure team is an exception to the norm in the Adventurers Guild Mondstadt branch. Initially, the team mechanism requiring at least 3 or 4 regulars in each team was set up to promote mutual support and prevent accidents. As for Benny's adventure team, however, its only regular members has been Bennett himself. The lack of team members essentially has everything to do with Bennett's infamous bad luck. However, being the passionate adventurer he is, Bennett never feels lonely. Well, maybe once or twice sometimes. And then, the adventurer Jack was the first victim of Benny's adventure team. Just a few feet away from the treasure, an extremely rare geoturbulence occurred, tearing the ground apart and opening a bottomless chasm right before everyone's eyes. So close, yet so far. Like love, Jack only suffered minor injuries, but he was never the same as an adventurer thereafter. The event seemed to have left him with a broken heart. Another member, Royce, heard someone shout "Heyo" before losing consciousness in a huge explosion. The culprit, Klee, was sent to the confirmation room for 7 days for making the cave the adventurers were still exploring in for a giant rabbit hole and blowing it up. Heckler suffered from a severe bout of diarrhea for a week after joining the team. Although it turned out to be food poisoning, he insisted it was because of Bennett's bad luck. They'll be back. They're just on leave. Please don't invalidate my team's registration with the guild. Seeing Bennett beg and plead before her eyes, Catherine sighed and decided to spare the truth that his teammates had long since jumped ship. So, like, it's really sad. And the other thing that I learned about Bennett is that his parents pretty much left him, so he's an orphan, and he was raised by the veterans of the Adventure Guild, which is why he's so gung-ho to be an adventurer, is because he wants to repay the veteran adventurers for raising him. So, like, Bennett talking about his dad in his sleep is really fucking sad. But he's so happy-go-lucky all the time, and it's like, I just want to hug him. He's such a good boy. I know.
Let's paint here.
Okay.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference.
Huh?
Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
I'll humor Paimon.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
I am too. I'm so ready for this.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Dopey but adorable.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you?
Why does Paimon look so hurt?
Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Top tier flying pet or top quality emergency food? I want top tier flying pet.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great.
Done.
Let me see. Let Paimon see. What is this?
It's Paimon! That is... not bad, right? I'm pretty happy with it.
Why how could...
Oh, nailed it.
Paimon is less for work.
Look how proud she is.
Smooth, and the composition seems professional quality.
Ah.
Fair. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression.
Smooth, professional quality.
And those eyes! Those
Frickin'
blue
oh, Albedo.
Where's the soul?
Traveler, have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
No, but art comes from the heart, so...
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out?
I just wanted to convey how special you are.
Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Paimon!
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think?
Paimon! Please and thank you. Albedo makes some improvements to the artwork.
Alright then.
I'm in class and my
Bye.
computer is muted because of that, but I'm gonna lurk. Alright, Harbinger, thank you. There.
Paimon, is this better?
Fucking Albedo over here! What the hell? Showing me up like this? I see how it is. Frickin' painting Paimon as the Mona Lisa here. The hecky? Like, I know that Albedo's an artist, but like, a few improvements on what I did. I think I did a fantastic job at capturing Paimon's likeness. Like, I think I did a good job at drawing Paimon. And Albedo's over here like, look at this piece of art. And I'm like, you know what? $10 to you, good sir.
It's
Screw you, Paimon.
total ground up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Adding
I prefer
furs
the
to
Traveler's
finished piece
version
is
more,
an essential
right?
component of what makes art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
And now I see the gap in our painting talents. And that was my trial by fire as an artist. Now I see our gap in our painting talents.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the Traveler. In truth, ground up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
I'm gonna riot. I think I did a good job. My version of Paimon was better. You know what? For warm-up on Sunday, I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget. Sunday's warm-up, we're drawing Paimon. Oop. Warm up. Paimon sketch. There, it is written. We're gonna do that Sunday. I'm gonna draw Paimon.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it.
I spelled
Right!
Paimon wrong.
Paimon has a portrait painting.
I spelled her
It's gonna
Paimon.
show this off to everyone.
Screw you, Paimon. You are now food. Your name, I'm not changing how I spelt your name. P-I-E-M. You are now. Paimon looks so happy. Thank you.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir.
Yes, please.
I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it.
Aw, baby.
Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Everyone rests at the camp until morning.
It's a new day. Let's go meet up with everyone.
You examine the picture. This artwork is, to the last stroke, one made with extreme authentic sense. Paimon looks elegant and dignified, and she wears an enigmatic but romantic smile. Her upturned lips display a vast brilliance beyond human ken. Very pretty, of course, but this isn't the Paimon you know at all. Yeah, that's not Paimon. My Paimon was correct. Do I have any food I need to cook? Oh, yes, I wanted to make this. I can make one. Good soup. I'm on fire, it's okay.
Hey, good morning.
Good
I
morning.
slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
I slept pretty well too.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go! If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I can make it.
I flipped an
Uh-oh.
insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up.
Uh-oh.
We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no, avalanche!
Look out!
And they were roommates! Bennett! That's the first time a cutscene actually played nicely.
Traveler, Paimon, are you alright? Are you hurt?
We're okay. Are you okay?
Paimon's fine.
I'm okay. You?
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
Eula, how about
I'm
you?
okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold,
We need to go save
we
them.
have to get down there and rescue them.
Let's
immediately.
glide.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Going down. How far did it go? Over there? Where'd they go? Pinecone. I might have gone too far. Over here?
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
What about Albedo?
A voice. Over there.
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Good, you're okay.
All right? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
Good,
If
okay.
you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you. Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Okay, but what about that sus thing I wanted to look at? There it is. Oh, I need a thing. You know what I also need? I need to get Amber off my team. Shall.
Evil shall be dispersed.
I'm glad he wasn't under the rocks.
No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place? He's not here either.
I've been spotted.
Let's check with the others.
I'm also very much gonna freeze.
Well, any sign of
There's the freezing noises.
Not a trace.
Nothing from me.
I
either.
kind of wish this stayed.
Strange.
It's kind of
We
cool.
didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
There he is. I found him.
Albedo! Are you okay?
You're not hurt?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only
Bennett.
happened because I'm here.
No,
I guess
baby.
flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all.
Oh.
No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me.
Oh, Bennett. I want to adventure with
I'm
you.
so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay?
Was that really an accident?
Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face.
Her face.
Oh no. Did you get hit on the head?
Paimon. No, I'm fine.
Phew.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
Also, I'm a little freezing. There we go. I'm not freezing anymore.
Whew. We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
That sounds
I
good.
hope we can all
Like
get
after
there
a cold
safely.
day.
No more incidents, please.
Weird things have been happening this whole trip. Something feels wrong, but what is it?
What's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Nothing, it's just...
Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
Thanks, but I'm alright, Paimon.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula? Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized.
I
If it
mean,
were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
something seemed to grab Eula's attention. Does she sense that something's off
I
too?
agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
Bennett.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut.
I think
Follow
this
me.
is the imposter. I think this is the imposter. I think it's the imposter Albedo. Everyone follows Albedo onward. There's an imposter among us! Yep.
Wait.
We're waiting.
Bennett and
There
Amber
we go.
don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Ugh. Now that you mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
Yes, it's important.
Yeah, health and safety always come first.
Take a break, both of you.
Okay, sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Definitely the imposter Albedo. You are not the real Albedo. You're the brother. Finger point.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Does it?
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
You make all the
Bennett,
lemonade.
weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I
Albedo.
see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Jeez. Wait, can I? Aw, I can't. Albedo's just...
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify.
What could it be?
It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think
Albedo! The gasp.
you...
Watch out! This is so cool! The bench is Elsa! What's going on? Albedo!
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
Uh-oh. Oh, not this!
Brace yourselves. This'll be it.
Nope. Just kidding. I don't want to do this. Okay. Well, you're gonna use that. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use that. All right, let's go.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this wheat down to size!
I don't know its moves. Destroy this. Excuse you?
Lightning flash!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Snowballs. And I'm out of stamina. This is great. Stop this! Pick up the...
Time for retribution!
Take this!
There's one more, damn it! I'm dying! Hold on a second. There's so much going on. Oh, where's the flower? Damn it.
Take this!
Freeze. Evil conquering.
Bellowing thunder!
Frostbite.
Verdict is...
Take this!
This is... so annoying.
Time for retribution!
Lightning flash! Thunderclap! Lightning flash!
It is literally because of these stupid slimes that joined the fight.
Verdict is...
I'm also freezing. I'm like, I'm close. I'm doing it. It's just really annoying.
Lightning slash!
Did it.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant!
Is everyone alright?
Are you
We're
alright?
fine. But can you please tell us what's going on?
GG.
I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Not typically, but conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence
Durin
is
is
nothing
his
short of
brother.
a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries.
In a way.
Vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
I think so too.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Did this whooper flower steal your alchemy notes too?
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
yes, maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Eula, you were very perceptive too.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
The imposter didn't have a star-shaped mark on its neck.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
A whopper flower, it adds up, but a piece of the puzzle is still missing. Was this the same one we met on the day we were chasing the thief? It didn't
Anyway,
feel quite.
at least we
I
won
was
in the
reading
end.
that.
It looks like my
One
method
second.
did work after all. I used up all
It
the
didn't.
bad luck,
It
and the good
could
luck
be the
finally
whopper
came
flower's
through.
mutation or something. I was hoping that the lag on my tablet would let me catch that, but nope.
About that. If you're referring to having
Oh well.
fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, Well,
I'm gonna
that's
do
because
this
I
because
was
I'm worried
secretly
that
protecting you.
Traveler's gonna think something again.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna teleport to the adventurer camp. It's a little safer this way. Actually, before... Okay. Since I didn't trigger it. Where is it? There it is. So this is the Durgan. These are the Durgan bones. So, like... Hi, phone. I'll teleport here so that you can, like, look how big this boy is. Avoid dragon bones. Got it. Don't mind me, I'm just walking on the ribs. This is the Durgan. Yeah, so yesterday Albedo was talking about this Durgan and how this Durgan and him were created by the same person. And so they're technically brothers, but also not brothers. In a weird sense. And then, like, if we go down here, there's the heart. Listen. The heart's still beating. It's still alive, but dead. So, like, the poison that Albedo was talking about is because, like, the heart's still beating. So it's still coursing. It's still, like, Dragon Spine is literally, like, this dragon's not dead. Isn't that cool? Anyway. My sword that I like to run around with is also made with the bones of that dragon. It's evil. But it's okay. That's Cray, right? We're gonna come from the opposite direction than when I ran.
Woohoo! I'm back!
You did it, Bennett!
Doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep,
Actually,
all good now.
I'm worried.
Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage.
Oh, Bennett.
I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness.
Oops.
Come on, don't put it like that.
I mean, I don't mind skipping Paimon talking, but oops.
Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do.
Yeah, Bennett!
Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken.
Notice that my hair pieces are glowing a little bit? My ability is ready for use.
Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to
Like-
a close.
Parts of my outfit are glowing.
Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Like, this is glowing, the knee parts, the wrist parts, and then like, if we could see my little tendrils, the back of them, they'd be glowing too. It's because my special ability is ready.
Why not? Then please, come with me.
Knew he had something to say to me.
You said something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
Come on, Paimon.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
Paimon's so
Good.
angry.
Shall we set off right away?
Sure. You follow Albedo to a campsite in the mountains.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
Do you mean the mark on your neck?
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story.
Shut up, Paimon!
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest? Something else?
A scar?
No. Consider it a birthmark.
I kind of
Have you ever
figured.
seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind
I
of
love this.
amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
It's his belly button.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human.
Oh,
I presume
Albedo.
that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself.
Should you be telling me all this?
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale.
True.
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Hence the notion of otherness.
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all of the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I
True.
have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh, I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Hmm.
Paimon's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
Oh my gosh.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest?
Do it.
We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
My story will be more compelling.
Okay, we'll regroup
Not-
with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Albedo's gonna win.
Sure.
Frickin' Albedo one-upped me in the drawing. Ooh.
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you in the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Don't do this to me. Ooh, this art! Excuse me? Oh my gosh, this has an animated background? Rise of the Fallen Flower. Oh my gosh, I love this. That's so cool. Huh. I can put Paimon's picture in my Serenity pot. I hate this so much. Cute. Oh my gosh, that story was great. I love that so much. Ah, it makes me so happy. I can't. That was so good. There's an Act 3. I think tomorrow there's an Act 3. Let's go fight it. Like... Let's try it again. I'm gonna switch Xiao for Yanfei.
Ready for trial.
Can't send her because I need a whole bunch of stuff. Yikes. That's a whole Durgan I'd have to fight. How's your artifacts looking? Your artifacts are looking kind of bad. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, what's your weapon? I'm gonna borrow Clee's. Thank you, Clee. I'll give it back to you later. Alright. Alright, let's test this out. Single player. I cannot pause the game. Good to know.
Time for
Damn it.
retribution.
Motion to compel.
Why am I hurting? Yonfei probably died. Yep.
Jacked.
She just died.
Take this.
These stupid snowballs. Get down here, you chicken!
Motion to compel.
Burn. Ha. Ha. Dodge this.
Boom boom. Bellowing thunder.
Furnictors.
Lightning flash.
This one will be frozen in time.
Incinerate. Lightning.
Ouch. Oh my gosh, the amount of focus that's happening right now.
Motion to compel. Incinerate. Motion to compel. Thunderclap. Boom boom. Wrath of the flame. Incinerate. Motion to compel.
What the fuck were you targeting? Why? What's going on?
Lightning flash!
Come on.
Time for retribution!
Lightning flash!
Boom boom.
Yeah! Did it. I got 300 points. Yeah! If I wanted to, I could do that with random people too, but I don't wanna. What do I get in the event shop for it? I don't know what this is, but I want it. I think it's a thing that I can have. Go here. I hate it when I can't pause. But it is what it is. Let's see. I should be able to... No, I can't. There's these little fight things that I could do. That gives me another... I should do this because I need another snow person head. Or we can ditch this and go do one of the world quests. through the mists. Let's get away from Dragonspine. Let's do something else. Let's get some new environment. Your deeds on Siri Island have been reported to me by Miss Echo. Sorry. You've done very well. But back on topic, the guild has received a commission of even greater difficulty than that which you accomplished on Siri. I wonder if you'd be interested. Even harder, you say. The person who commissioned this quest is Miss Sumida. Excuse me. Well then, Ad Aspera Abasosk. I await the completion of your next feat. I don't know what the quest is, but okay. Hello. Hello there, might you be the illustrious Crimson? The illustrious, you say? And Paimon's the illustrious Paimon! Alright then, so tell me, have you ever obtained the mightiest sword in the village? The Harbinger of Dawn counts, I guess. Yeah, didn't we get that sword from Kea that one time? That does sound very strong, maybe even a bit too deliberately so. Still, have you led a life surrounded by beautiful men and ladies? Well then, did you defeat a giant dragon not long after your story began? Or perhaps did you get wrapped up in some crisis upon which survival of a nation hung? Have you ever faced off against an element of antagonistic force with a numbered ranking scheme? Well, I can't say I haven't. But hang on, what do you mean by not long after your story began? Or are you perhaps in fact a traveler from another world, just like the main character in Flowers for Princess Fischl? Wait, what? I can feel the sense of destiny the protagonist should have from you. You know, when Catherine said that this was going to be harder, did she mean that communicating was going to be harder? So, about your commission. My name's Sumada. As for my pen name, I haven't finished thinking of it yet. I've got plans to take part in this year's The Novel is Amazing. As such, I need a reliable adventurer to help me make a trip to Sumuri Island. Is Sumuri Island? That's right. Now the name of my novel is currently The Chronicles of the Sea of Fog. The broad strokes of its plot are as such: a nameless young lady and her adventures in a nation shrouded in perpetual fog. Well, the plot details are currently still in the works, but my eventual goal is to write an epic novel that can move the hearts and souls like Kino's Travels. Yep, it's that very same Kino's Travels, in which an outlander named Kino, who doesn't quite fit in anywhere, strides across many strange lands. She meets all sorts of people, and she is drawn into all kinds of wicked plots and all manner of cruel wars. Yet each one of her adventures shall someday culls into shining gold. Paimon doesn't quite get it, but it does sound like she's talking about you, Crimson. So, about your commission? Oh, right, sorry, I got off topic. Actually, I've been reflecting on the habit of mine quite often. It seeps into my writing as well, to the point where I noticed I wrote over 20 pages before ever getting to the point. At that time, I wanted to use the legend of the Kitsune Segui, ushering people into the underground halls of Arumi to save them from the disaster of the basis for the tales of her new incarnate's peaceful life amongst the people of Hana Mizaka. To the point, please. My bad, my bad. So please go to Samari Island and find a way to bring a Mashiro back to me. This is a traditional instrument of the civilization native to the island, which has been lost for several millennia now. As to why I need one, the fictional, obviously, plot of the Chronicles of the Sea Fog working title takes place in Samari Island, and when a nameless young lady sets foot upon it... Let's go, Crimson! They hear a strange sound, but it's actually the sound of the traditional mouse shiro, recording in folk tales, so please, I want to properly describe its sound, and that's why I need a real machine. You really have to stay on topic. Nah, she was almost about to go off on some tangent or another. Still, you really need a real Mashiro just to write a novel, Miss Sumida? Oh my gosh, these names. I'm butchering it so bad, and I'm really, really sorry, but I'm trying my best. Wouldn't a do-do-do or a pleat do just fine if you needed to describe the sound it makes? Writing is the most serious endeavor. You must treat the things you are describing with the utmost respect. For example, if you wish to describe the bell thunder, you must go to Maushigen Gorge to experience it. That is the only way you can maintain authenticity and credibility. That sounds very dangerous. True, I almost died back then too. If I hadn't instructed Kama to get me out of there if he saw that something was going awry. I was lied upon in bed for a few days after the rescue. Everything I could see, everything I threw up, it was all purple. Oh, you poor girl. But now that I think about it, the fact that everything I threw up was purple, it might have been a result of my only being able to see purple at the time. It sounds more like you had too much lavender melon to eat. Huh, now that you mention it, that's true. I should compare and contrast the two experiences next time. In any case, this letter is for you. Pass it to a man named Kama in Rito, and he will take you to Samori Island. Please, this novel is amazing. Grand prize is at stake. That was a whole moment. Wait, how far do I actually have to go? I forgot Rito's like over here. Too far away. There's another world quest I could pick up here. Hey traveler, why are you here? Are you Arani? After you helped me gather some materials previously, I was preparing to write a thesis on visions and elemental powers. The outline was drawn up, the materials were found, and you were a special example of someone who does not have a vision, but could still use the power of the elements. So I wrote up the first draft and sent it to the academy for my tutor to review, but the topic is shallow, the logic is unclear, and the content is rambling and incomprehensible. My paper was summarily rejected, again. So it's a rewrite for you then? Yeah. Well, I've rewritten it twice already. What's another time? The first time I wanted to go to Mondstadt to collect data and to write a paper about the life in Mondstadt and the Four Winds. But as soon as I passed the stone gate, I heard that the Dragon of the East, Dvalin, who should be one of the Four Winds of Mondstadt, had suddenly started attacking the city of Mondstadt. I specifically went to Mondstadt to consult with Mr. Sayed? But he didn't know the reason either and couldn't help me with my paper. Since I didn't have a core argument or any evidence, I had to change the topic. So you went to Liyue? Yes, I thought that since the Geo-Archon in Liyue is so diligent and personally guards Liyue Harbor, and also helps to guide its overall development. If I wrote a paper on the relationship between the Geo Archon and Liyue Harbor, there should be enough material. And then Morak suddenly... Oh, well, at least that didn't happen while you were writing your paper. Yeah, I think I might have lost it if that had happened. After failing twice, I had no other choice. If I couldn't put a good paper together, I wouldn't be able to show my face back at the academy again. So I wanted to go into Liyue's countryside and investigate and find paper topic, but you already know what happened next. To tell you the truth, even when I was captured by the treasure hoarders and pressed for the whereabouts of the treasure, I still felt less stressed than when I was writing my paper. Oh! I know who you are now! After all, I had a clear idea of what those guys wanted from me, whereas I have no idea what my tutor wants from my paper even now. Is your tutor that terrible? Terrifying? Terrible? Absolutely terrifying. Now I have to know that my tutor is actually a very patient and knowledgeable person. But when it comes to essay writing guidance, no matter what the tutor was like before, they all suddenly become super scary. So I still haven't been able to hand in my paper, and the deadline is getting closer and closer. My tutor must be losing patience. If I dare go back to the academy empty-handed, I have no doubt that he will banish me to sweep the library forever. As such, I came to Inazuma to find less popular topics, such as the Inazuman people living conditions under the Vision Hut degree. Don't get caught again. I won't. I mean, I don't have a vision. In Inazuma, this might actually be considered an advantage. I've worked out how to conduct the investigation, starting with recording the daily lives of the people of the island. If you're interested, traveler, you could come and help me with the recording. Sure. Let's go. There is still a great many shops on this island for us to explore. Let's start with the one called Epikuusu. Traveler, I think that the pictures might be a good way to record Inazuma lifestyle. Let's take a pictures of Ipiku with the camera first. That shop. I see. Okay, let me get the camera. Oh!
Should I close early?
Sure.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
So that's what Inazuma's specialties are like. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, I'm Alrani, a scholar from Sumeru. I'm doing research on Inazuma for an academic paper. Investigating us at a time like this? So suspicious. I don't care what your purpose is, you're disturbing me, so just leave. The owner of this shop doesn't seem very friendly. Perhaps yada yada. You want me to take a picture of this one? Alright, I'm gonna do it differently than with what I was doing. Let me unequip the camera so that I don't actually do that again. Because... I believe I can hide the character. There we go. I'm not gonna save it, but it's done. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, I'm a researcher from the academy, right? I didn't expect to see someone like you here. How did you... I just had to take one look at you to know you're a researcher. Okay, dude! Did you see that? That Shiznayan sat there and just walked through. Like, was like, I gotta go places. Bye. Hey. There's plenty of them back in Sumeru, after all. Did you come all the way from Sumeru to Inazuma for this so-called sociological study? Yes, I'm just making some preparations. Are you also from the academy? No, I haven't the talents to be an academic. I'm just an ordinary businessman. Since you're writing a paper, you can record whatever you like here if you want, but first, let me give you some advice. The Outlander Affairs Agency is wary of outlanders like us, so remember to be a bit more restrained while you're doing your research. If you get into any trouble, it would be hard for an outlander like you, who's only just come to Inazuma, to extract themselves. I understand. Thank you. Well, off you go then. Start writing stuff down. Okay, dude. Oh, she's off. Are business people in Inazuma also unwelcoming to strangers? Let's try somewhere else. There's a wharf up ahead. Maybe we can try talking to someone over there. Okay. She's like going. Take a photo of the fisherman. Don't move. Beautiful! I'm a photographer. What is it? Samada sent us. Oh! Haha! Whoop. The fisherman is also the... Oops. Another one. Another? It's nothing. Since Lady Samada has recommended you, I have no complaints. Are you ready to go? No, I'm not. Come back to once you are ready then. Alright. I'm on a different quest, so like... I'm gonna... Haha. Shows that I was paying attention. Urch. 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 Ha ha ha. Whoops. Wrong button. They're like staring each other down. Hello, you two. What are you doing? Hello, I'm Alrani, a scholar from Sumeru. I'm doing some academic research here. Research? I'm a fisherman. What's there to research? And do you have permission from the Outlander Affairs Agency to do suspicious things like that? I heard from Genshiro that this kind of behavior should be reported to the agency first, right? My gosh. One sec. Why do you need a permit for such mundane things? Why? Is there such a thing? I never heard of one before. You're getting more and more suspicious by the minute. You better come with me to see Miss Kageyama. You must come see Kageyama with me. She is an inspector with the agency. She knows how to handle your affairs. Wait, hold on. I'm really just an academic researcher. I'll go report to the agency later. Mr. Obata, what's going on here? I could hear the row from all the way over there. Oh, it's Mr. Vahid. Vahid? Well, these two have been loitering around, claiming to be doing some kind of academic research. But when I asked, they didn't seem to have a permit from the Outlander Affairs Agency. I was going to take them to see Miss Kageyama. Alrani, what are you running around for? Shouldn't you be helping at the store? See, told you not to run around. Hey, huh? You've been writing that paper for so long already. What point of rushing it now? Can't you see you're disturbing Mr. Obata? Why, Mr. Vahid, this is... She's a scholar who I invited from the academy to work as a consultant for my shop. Because she was writing a paper about Inazuma, she's looking for inspiration around these parts. She just came over from the academy, so she didn't understand the rules around here. I'm still going through the procedures with the Outlander Affair Agency, but she can't help running around sometimes. I'm sorry for disturbing you, Mr. Obata. Huh. Oh, I'm so sorry that I disturbed you, Mr. Obata. Oh, it's fine. It was a misunderstanding on my part to begin with. I guess you really are a scholar. Alright, Alrani, come over here. We need to have a talk. Mr. Obata, please excuse us. Me. Us. Me. Me, us. All of us. Didn't I tell you don't do anything suspicious? The current situation in Inazuma is such that if an Outlander Affairs Agency gets involved, there would be no way to resolve things peacefully. Fortunately, I was paying attention to what you were doing. Is the situation so tense? I can't be too sure from where I'm at, but judging by how tense the Conjo commissioners are, the situation can't be good. See the checkpoint in Rito? If you want to enter Inazuma, you need to get a permit. Oh no, does that mean I can't go to the other islands to collect data? Don't worry, I've asked around the Outlander Affairs Agency before. As it turns out, it might be easier to get a permit if you apply under me, since I'm a businessman here in Inazuma. Thank you, but why would you help me? You're a kind soul. Well, I'm not going to turn down the praise, but really, I too wish to ask of you of a favor. Oh, but I'm not a good salesperson. It's not about that. Well, this is somewhat embarrassing, but although I'm in the fertilizer business, I don't know much about these fertilizers. When people ask me about the special characteristics of these fertilizers, I can only refer to the instructions that came with the packaging. I don't know enough to say anything more persuasive. If you're willing, I'd like to help me think about how to market them. At least help me introduce them in a more persuasive manner, such that I'll be able to attract more customers. In return, I promise I'll get a permit for you for the Outlander Affairs Agency so that you can enter in other places in Inazuma. What do you think? Do you agree? So Sumeru doesn't have people who aren't researchers of some kind. Of course, not everyone can or is willing to go to the academy to study and become a researcher. Marketing. I did learn something similar to that in the academy. You've learned that too? I've just read some relevant books. It's all theory, but I never put them into practice. After all, the academy was no place to practice marketing in any way. If I study the applications of these fertilizers, perhaps I can come up with some selling points that can be used in marketing. That would be great. Let's not just stand here and talk. You're probably hungry after all that. Let me make you something to eat. Traveler, you can help me find some food? I'll need a portion of fish, a portion of seagrass, and a portion of rice. Leave it to me! It's nothing fancy, just an old recipe. Do I have that stuff? Do I have that stuff?
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Seagrass.
If any Outlanders are having trouble, feel free to visit the International Trade Association.
Do I not have any fish? Really? I don't have any fish. I don't have any rice. No fish and no rice. Boop, I passed the shop. Groceries, I'd like to make a purchase. Nice. No, I don't need any more potato. It's easier to gather ingredients while you got the time. I don't think I can buy fish here. I think I can buy fish in Liyue. Alchemy food. I don't think there's a grocer. I know where to get fish. Might be easier with Klee.
Klee can help.
I missed the fish. Darn it! Nope, not what I meant to do.
Next time, be sure to make a...
This should be fine. Let's unmark this. Here we go. I think I have all of your ingredients now. Don't worry, it's more than sufficient. Just a moment, it'll be ready soon. Wow, it looks delicious. You're really a great cook. If you live alone for a long time, you will naturally learn these kinds of things. Go on, dig in. I'm also doing this for business. In the beginning, I was thinking about many different ways to market our fertilizer. One thing I thought was to use the vegetables grown with my fertilizer as ingredients to make delicious food, which would help prove their efficiency. But later I realized that the idea of cooking in a fertilizer shop was a little inappropriate, so I gave it up. It is a bit out of place. Of course, now that I have Miss oh my gosh. Now that I have Miss Alrani's help, I won't have to come up with these terrible ideas by myself. I'll do my best, but about the issue with the travel permit, leave it to me. If there are no problems, it should be done in just a few days. Still, a researcher coming to Inazuma is a rare sight. What sort of paper are you writing? I don't know. I don't know yet. I hope to finish the paper while I'm in Inazuma. If I can't get it done, I'll have to go back to the academy and face the music. Oh! I learned how to make onigiri. Or I got onigiri. Was that all that just so that... Really? That's it? That was it? That was everything. That was the whole thing. I dipped out a bit to do adult stuff, but I have returned. How the Genshin grind going? It's going. We finished the stuff that we can do so far with the event. There was some cool jazz that happened. And now I'm just kind of doing some world missions that I've been stashing that I should get done. I'm ready. Then let's go while the weather remains climate. Boarding Kama's boat, you arrive at Sumiri Island. Yeah, I'm just doing a world quest so that I have it done, because it's been sitting in my quest log for a while now. Wow, so this is Sumiri Island. This looks really sad. What's with the huge fog? Simida mentioned this as well. Kama, do you know that, what was it again? Kino's Travels? Yes, Lady Sumida has mentioned it before. No, that's not what Paimon means. Paimon's talking about that Mushi something that Samada asked us to come look for. Kama, do you know where we should start looking? If he knew, Samada wouldn't need our help. This is so annoying. Does Paimon have to do everything herself? I think you're forgetting who does the heavy lifting around here. It's best to enter through that great gate over there. At least you get lost in the fog all too easily. I will wait for you here. Look for me once you secure the Maoshiro. I will send you back. Okay. Here we go! Adventure!
Take this!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze. Dodge this.
Take this!
Oh, he just went further back into the bushes.
Is this an answer from this world?
Incinerate!
Cool it.
Lightning slash!
This smoke will be frozen in time.
These guys are really annoying.
Time for your alignment! Motion to compel! Bellowing thunder!
Burning kiss?
Obviously, this is going well.
Take this!
Dodge this.
A reward on the road.
Thank you. This is the Great Gate that, if Paimon remembers correctly, we were told we have to pass through it or else get lost in the fog. This is spooky. This gives me some DBD vibes. The fog cleared. Huh. Interesting. Huh? Feels like we've gotten our bearings now, huh? Yep, even though the fog hasn't dissipated yet. Ghost child! Eh? There's a kid over there. Do Inazuman kids all run off to deserted islands to play when they got time on their hands? We should talk to him. We should tell him to get to safety. Yeah, and let's ask about the thing Miss Sudama asked us to get in the meantime. Child's ghost? Nah, this isn't. The hair's the wrong color. Yikes! I didn't mean to scare you. You're an outlander. And you've got a little floating girl with you too. That's awesome! I haven't seen any outlanders in so long. Paimon's not a little girl or whatever. Paimon's Paimon. And who are you, kiddo? My name's Rue. Well, I'm Crimson. Either way, the important thing here is to remind this kid to get to a safe spot. No, we've got to figure out where the littler person is here. Or really? How many years old are you, Rue? What does years old mean? That's the number of years you've gone by since you were born. The number of years? Let me count. Several thousand, maybe? Sorry, I can't remember anything more specific. How do you count a year, if I might ask? A year passes whenever I hear the thunder, of course. It's just like everyone else counts it. What? Hold on a minute there. Did Simona say that Sumari Island civilization has vanished for several millennia now? And his way of counting years is so weird. It's probably because they can't see the sun or moon due to the giant fog. Still, you've come at exactly the right time. Today's the day of our big ceremony. Capacier will definitely be pleased to have new rare guests taking part. Who's that? My good friend. So there'll be a ceremony? Sounds like a lot of fun. Exactly. Everyone tells me that I'll be the star of the show this time too. But we need to do some things before the ceremony can start. Either way, Crimson, Paimon, come with me. It seems a little weird, but let's follow along and see what we'll learn. Yeah!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, but I want to get this waypoint marker. Oh, that's nice. He didn't notice me? Okay. Do I have to climb up the mountain? I think I have to climb up the mountain. Ooh, this music. robot. This music. I love this. I need stamina. What's that? Let me introduce you to Big Sister Makari and Big Bro Ipe. Hello there, I'm Crimson. Hello there, Paimon's Paimon! The preach seems to be in good state. This year's ceremony should go well. Oh, come on, less talking and more offering. After all, the preach is the keystone to the ceremony. This is the tree upon which the great Thunderbird once descended. Perch! Preach. Perch. Grandpa Mata said that the maintenance of the perch indicates our respect and worship towards the great Thunderbird if it is damaged. I know, that said, the ceremony leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And the fact that I'm the only one doing work over here makes it worse. You know what? I think I get this guy. Well, you're very reliable, Crimson. You're just too reliable, Ipe. What's more, this is my first time making offerings to the perch. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the next step is to touch the perch. Then help me look for feathers around this area. Feathers? Didn't Grandpa Mata tell you about it? Part of the process is removing all the foreign elements from the perch. Basically, the power of the great Thunderbird will accumulate within the perch, and it will carry off foreign substances that infiltrate Stimeri Island in the form of feathers. Afterward, the fog will purify those feathers. After all, the fog protects our island and will not let anything pass through the sacred barrier around us. That's why we need to find the sacred feathers and bring them back to the perch. Oh, I see, I get it now. Did you really? Probably. Big Sister Mikari is pretending not to get it. I can tell. So we just need to find those feathers, right? So we just need to find some weird-looking feathers. It's made using the Great Thunderbird's powers, so if we have keen elemental senses like Rue does, finding them should be a cinch. Really? Isn't real lucky. Don't be silly. Oh, sorry. Come on, you two. Let's go find those feathers. If you help make offerings to the perch, I'm sure Kapashiri would be happy. Huh? Alrighty then. Let's touch that perch first, shall we? I'm gonna touch the tree. Wait, where'd the tree go? There it is. Touch. They flew out. Let's go look around nearby. Well, there's one. There's feathers. There's two more, I think. There's another one over there. And there's one right there. Two feathers down, one to go. That should do it. Let's have a look at the perch. Samiri Island's perches. According to the native people of Samiri Island, the Thunderbird once perched upon these trees, and thus it is necessary to make offerings to them. Touch the perch, and the power within will transfer into 3 feathers and fly away. Gather the scattered power to complete the offering process. According to the native people of Samiri Island, the Thunderbird... Oh, that's just showing me what the feather looks like. Okay. Touch. Ooh. Ooh. I made the tree look cool. Oh, I purified the area. Okay, I see. So there's got to be a tree here and a tree here and a tree here that I could go purify. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's done. Nice! You're back. We're back. The perch looks really happy. I'm sure Kappa Cheery will be really happy too. Well, that's nice. That said, who's Kappa? My friend. Kappa Kappa loves to hear me sing. I'll be singing for her during the ceremony. Crimson can sing too. Well, her singing turns glazed lilies into wildflowers, though. Rude? That's amazing. Paimon, that's not what happened. Oh, you need the Mashiro? Well, we'll be heading to the ceremonial site soon. They're gonna put up all the Mashiro there during the ceremony. I bet Grandpa Mata is going to need help making offerings at the other perches, too. Well then, see you both later. Not coming with us? I've got some preparations to make for the ceremony. I'll be meeting Kappa there after all. Everyone's been looking forward to the ceremony, too. I won't disappoint them. Well, see you later then. Paimon wonders what sort of festival this will be. Well, as long as it's a festival, there will be food, won't there? Oh my god, Paimon. Go to the ceremony site. Ooh, mushies. Fluorescent fungus. I guess I've seen it before. You know, since he doesn't see me, you know what we can do? We can sit here and switch her.
This is how it must be.
We can bring out Mona.
Fate is upon you. Delve into.
Is this an answer from this world?
That is tall. Look for the priest. Well, this kind of explains how I was supposed to sit here and unshroud this island so that I could move around and everything. Up! I am back to Sepper again. Got about 20 minutes left on the download. Oh my gosh. That's a long download. But welcome back. I seem to have like an attack boost here. Oh wait, I saw that. Wait, no? Huh. I don't know what these things are, but they're gonna want my giblets. Knew it! Hi. Good to see you. I make bad choices. 22.6 gigabytes? Ah. Are they done chasing me? Thank you. I'm looking for the priest. I think I'm supposed to talk to Mata. What are those things? Thundercraven Rifthound Whelp. The monster from another world that would. Oh, these are related to the Geo version of it. They're little elemental wolf things. Hello there. We're here to take part in the ceremony. When will we be ready to hold the ceremony? Preparations for the perch on Ep's side should be already complete. He's there with Makiri, so there shouldn't be any issues. We finished making the offerings to the perch over there. But there are 3 more perches. Who knows how the preparations there are going? We can have a look at those. Where are those 3 other perches? I hope that... No, the Great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. Eh? What's this Thunderbird you speak of? Aw, come on, why is he ignoring us? We're here to help too. I don't think... This person seems kinda eerie. Looks like the fog's super thick in some spots. Might have something to do with the perch? He doesn't see us. We're like invisible. Oh, is it actually like up higher? Unless it's in the box. Oop! Never mind, I found it. I accidentally found it because I fell off the cliff.
Time for retribution!
Lightning slash! Thunderclap!
Oh, this must be a statue of the Thunderbird. I had the last tasty thing I shall have for about 17 hours. Now it's water and the junk I need to drink for my prep. Oh?
I'll keep this close.
Okay, let's see. We need to go over that way. It might be easier if I just climb the mountain and can glide. I really do like this music, though. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I should be fine now! Stamina food does come in handy sometimes. Cool. Damn it. There is a ledge there. Falling to my doom? I think yes. And then the music. Of course the music stopped. Must be on the inside. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I'll make it. Made it. It's so quiet. Stamina. There we go. There's the music again. Ooh, I found treasure.
I'll keep this close.
Almost thought it was gonna throw me. Hello, I would like to see. Yeah, I think it's like down there somewhere. Collect 20 electro particles. I'm gonna end up going all the way down this again. Oh, there is an easier way to do this. To get up the mountain. Excuse me? I am missing like 3 of them. Well, that's a whole moment. I I don't like the looks of that. Yeah, hi, hello. I see you. Where are you trying to take me? Those Wolfie boys are a pain. I bet. Okay, but where's the next up? Over there. Neat. Did it just put me back over here? It did. Hmm. I made life difficult on myself. Jordan, have you tried fighting that, the giant wolf that came out with the 2.3 update? The Geo Giant Wolf? Whoop, not what I meant to do. Oh, thank goodness. Not yet. Upgrading Hotel's weapon to max and thinking about it soon. I see. Noise. Regaining stamina. I haven't fought it yet either. I recently pulled Albedo, so he's part of my lineup now. Okay, we will not make that same mistake before. And I need to go that way. Good enough. Okay, straight ahead. Oh, great. I have to fight these guys.
Oh, so sorry.
Lightning flash!
Cool it.
Verdict is...
Lightning flash!
Oh, they hurt a lot. They get, like, a bleeding ability on you? That hurts. I can't even revive.
Freeze.
And they deal poison damage to the party. Awesome. This sucks.
Take this! Written in the stars.
What's the hurry? This moment will be frozen in time.
Lightning flash!
Really? Really? That sucks. Hate that. You two look so cool while you're fighting. Oh, you're here too, Rue. Are you alright? I'm fine, don't worry. About those monsters. I don't know where they came from either. They sure don't look native to this place. In the past, we didn't have any such monsters on our island. There weren't any furry people or big machine either. In the past, I'm just getting shot in the background. In the past, we used to have these native animals called wenkumi. They were very, very gentle. Very delicious too. I haven't seen those around. I thought so too. I don't know when it happened, but they all seem to have vanished, and these monsters appeared in their place. Maybe they came in from the outside of the Sea of Fog? There are hilitrolls in the outside world too. Isn't that really dangerous? It can be, yes. But adventuring is really fun too. I'd love to go on adventures too. Paimon's sure that you'll be a wonder adventurer when you're all grown up. You bet. Leave this perch to us as well. Or, leave these perch to us as well. There are monsters about, so you might be in danger if you just run around like that. Leave this to us. I'm just getting shot. It's fine. Oh, look at all that damage I took! I could have done... pardon. I could have died during that dialogue. As I choke on my words. That's great. Love that. There they go. More of them? This very much makes me not want to fight the big one. If this is how it's gonna be.
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you. Take this.
Eesh. You see that? Ha 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 ha. Are you serious? Haha.
Lightning flash.
Where's the... I'm gonna beat up the big guy and let you know how it goes. Alright. These appear as ritual stones piled up by the Sumerian island civilization. You can activate them using the Electro. After being activated, they can prevent nearby people from getting lost in thick fog. Okay. Ow. But I'm looking for... Oh, there it is. The feather moved. Feather, come back! Are you for real right now? Are you for real? Can't perform this while in combat.
Verdict is...
Shadows of fate.
Don't get frostbite.
Lightning flash. Bellowing thunder. Take this.
This guy is freaking hurt.
Delve into destiny.
Where'd the feather go? Finch feather. Well, I gotta find the tree again. There it is. That sucked. But we make the tree pretty again, so that's important. Another tree done. Looks like we're done here as well. Wow, so this is what a real adventurer can do, huh? I mean, other people did come here before, but none of them were as strong as you and Paimon. Others? Yeah, they came looking for Mashiro. Huh, then Sameda must have... Paimon doesn't get it though. what are these, Mashiro? And we've heard that they're traditional instruments that people here use. Yep, they make sounds and stuff. It's hard for us to see in this fog, right? That's why we use the Mashiro to tell others where we are. I mean, it sure beats yelling. That really hurts the throat. It's true that you can't see anything around here. Right? The Grandpa Mata said that the Mashiro can help the souls of the lost in the fog to find their way back home, and they're very important. So they're important, huh? No wonder you need them in the ceremony. That's right. I'm sure you'll both enjoy it very much. You guys go first. I'd like to stay under the tree for a while more. Sure you'll be alright? There might be monsters out there. I'll be fine. I have thoughts. Oh, of course. Of course it is. Is there one nearby? There's so many of these wolves. Oh, of course. It's on the inside. There'll be something I'll have to look up how to do later. Big Guy is tough, but Barbara's healing got through. You should definitely bring someone with Geo. Okay. Sounds like a plan. So definitely Barbara and probably Noelle for her shield. Since I have her as like Constellation Infinite. Where are we going? Ah! We're going into danger. Whoops. Need Geo to break shield holders. Maybe Geo Traveler? I don't like Geo Traveler though. I've never used Geo Traveler. This is going well. Where am I supposed to take this? Over there.
Quite the find.
I mean, would Geo Traveler is always nice because the big rock is a good for cover. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't really need to go all the way over there for that. But like, because like Noelle has her own shield ability, and Ningguang has the elemental shield. Oh. Well, I can think around with that too. My Traveler is kinda tanked to take hits during boss big attacks though. So do you commonly use Geo Traveler? Right now, my main is... I keep coming up to Mondstadt and I don't need to. Is Electro Traveler. It used to be Animo Traveler, but the Electro abilities are really nice. Oh, I don't have enough. I like Animo, but really it's whatever I need at the moment. Yeah, I tried using Geo Traveler like once, and I didn't like the skill set, so I stuck with Animo the whole time during Liyue. But I've come to really love the Electro Traveler. I need to fight the thingamajig. I have Deluge. Should probably use Noelle as well. Where's she at? There she is.
I will protect you.
That's nice. Let's go fight a rock. Just cause I kind of want to do something else. I'm gonna go fight a rock. Where's the rock? There's the rock. Oh hey! You can actually teleport to the Outcore. I didn't know that. I never seen that on the map before. My playstyle is everyone support Genyu. She's dealing damage. That's a total mood. I totally understand that. You know what I could do?
Dodge this. Freeze.
We're going to KO Bridge.
Dodge this.
Not right now, I'm KO bridging. Oop, I fell off.
Cool it. Freeze.
This goes a lot faster when you have more people with you.
Dodge this. Freeze.
I can probably swim the rest of the way there. Hi! I need to beat you up.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would. I can patch myself up.
I should have come over here. Knew it. Where are you going? Over there.
Oh, so sorry.
I should probably just revive Noelle anyways. I forgot that she's such a low level. I forgot I usually use Razor for this battle.
Time for retribution!
Lightning flash!
Where are you gonna go now, Bench? Ow!
Take this!
Cool it. This moment will be frozen.
Time to clean up.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Lightning flash!
I brought a Geo user against a Geo element. I'm so dumb.
Time for retribution!
get that last one. Hello?
Bellowing thunder! Take this!
Yeah, I did it. How'd that work? That should make it to where I can Albedo. Yeah. I need to get more upgrade stuff. And I apparently need more Calla. And then 8. I have to fight that thing like 4 more times. Good jazz. But I think that's a good stopping point. I think that's a good stopping point for tonight. 3 hours, 32 minutes. That's a good strum. Let's see. All the beautiful people are on. I haven't gone. We'll go here. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I super appreciate it. Thank you everybody that chatted with me. I super appreciate you. Thank you everybody that hung out with me in chat today. I super appreciate you. That first message, if you are unsubscribed, please copy it. If you are subscribed, copy the second message. It'll look like this when we get in chat and all that fun jazz. We'll be back again tomorrow. If there's more stuff to do in Genshin, we will do stuff in Genshin. Otherwise, I'll play a different game tomorrow. That, or we might start with Genshin and then switch over to another game afterwards. Either way, all that good stuff. It's always comfy time. Thanks for the stream. Of course. Thanks for hanging out, Jordan. And thanks for chatting Genshin Impact with me. I super love it. Thank you, everybody. I super love you all. We'll be back here again tomorrow evening at some point in time. We'll continue with Genshin, and we might end the night with Kataria Fables. I don't know yet. Either way, you all are fantastic, wonderful people as always. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.